once it seemed like he only had a kid in order to focus on one thing in particular, which was money making. He also talks about and toots his own horn about how great at marketing he is and how he really understands.
Hi. Hi.
Okay. Okay, perfect. Oh, it's a full setup. Oh god.
Hi.
Oh, I forgot to check this out. Shit. Wait, 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 wait. Ow. 10, 11, 12. 10, 12. I can do 60, 61, 20, 20 left over, plus the other 20. That's for tomorrow. Uh, Unless it's super early, I should be able to do that. Correct? I should wake up early. Correct? Okay, wait. Let me just explain. And resting is gonna be done in 2.5 hours. That's 12 a.m. for me. But I'm not gonna be in Genshin at around 12 because I need to do Simulator Universe in Star Rail. So I was thinking I only do 2 weekly bosses, 60 plus 60, 120. I'm gonna have 20 left over for this one, and another 20 at 12. Then in the morning, I can do a normal boss, and then we should be good, correct? Also, give me 1 second. So I should be fine. Should be fine. Shouldn't be any problems with me doing what I'm thinking. It's just normal bosses, which is important. I can leave everything else for later. Correct? I I think that's fine. Say correct. You wait. He has to go fight the bosses. No. The thing is, I'm going to fight the weekly bosses no matter what. My question is, if I do that, it's gonna left me 20 plus another 20 at 12. That's 40. Can I go to sleep with 40 resin in the chamber, I should be able to. I was gonna say, wait, what do I have for this bitch? I was gonna say, wait, what do I have for this bitch? For Basho, I have like no, yeah, I have no dendro thingies. So if I fight Pepsi the Dragon, I might have something. But no matter what happens, that goes to Nahia-chan or Al-Haytham or some other fucker. Which is fine. Why do I have 48 of this one when the max is 46? Does that make any sense? I know that I have 25 of this one for Kazuha. Because bitch didn't come home. These 4 chungers and everything's whatever. Why do I have 2 of this one? Confusing, surprising. 515, and I need to level up 1 more character. Which is gonna be like 100. That's 400 in between events and something. Well, technically I'm gonna use quite a bit of this one for a few levels, which is fine. You want some experience books? Lamau. Speaking of experience books, let me think. Let me do a thinking. How? Today's Saturday for me. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. 3 more days until this banner is over. And we have yet another pulling session. In between banners or versions, however you wanna call it. How many experience books can I safely farm? It's not farm. Can I safely obtain without having to farm? At some point, we're going to have a ley line overflow, which means extra drops on ley lines. So, you know, the only one that matters, the only one that makes sense is the experience one. Like, bruh, imagine farming the Mora ley line. Bruh, imagine that. So, when that event comes, I'm going to be farming experience. But even then, again, from events and mini events and mini games and something, how much can I get? It's not gonna be like huge, but it's something. There is also experience books from Teapot, but in total, how much, or I guess how many can I get? We're really thinking about this one, aren't we? What you say? Yes, pulls. Yep. On Tuesday, we're gonna be doing some pullings. We're getting that bitch ass boy Kazuha. You not pulling from a. Gonna be honest with you, and wait, give me a second. My nose. Give me a second. I've said this before, and I'm gonna say it again. I want to pull for Al-Haytham. I think his playstyle feels better than Kazuha's. But Kazuha is just fucking stupidly broken. Plus, I have more resources farmed for him compared to Al-Haytham. With Al-Haytham, I don't even know where I have to go to look for the pupas. And that's going to be a pain in the ass. So, you know, eventually I'll get to explore the desert, sadly. And then, you know, like slowly but surely, I'll get enough pupas to make, how do you call this? To level him up. But not right now. I'd rather go for the ancient characters than the new ones. What? And then this one. Okay, we are... Okay, perfect. Ah, it's so fucking ugly. Then we do this. I don't have full bursts. Just fine. Even if I fight this bitch, one of my characters is going to die. But I should be able to get enough energy on Shin, so it shouldn't matter which one dies. I hope you the best with pulling. What the fuck is that? The pupas are so easy, really. When you farm heal, you see. I hope I get him early. The problem that I have is the pupas could be easy. Where are they? No idea. I have no idea. For example, I have quite a few scarabs. Did I look up where they appear? Oh, hell no. I was lucky enough to see some of them, and I marked them in my minimap. And that's exactly what I did. I didn't look up anything, just by pure luck. Maybe the same will happen for Al Haytham, but I don't want to look up anything. I just don't. I don't. It's too much work.
And I don't care.
So that. $20 pity. 100 plus wishes. Not guaranteed. What can I do? Even then, if I don't get Kazuha, I can secure Kokomium. If I secure Kokomium, okay, this is something new that I thought about. For Baishu, I'm going to do Ocean Clam something. For the healing and something. But then I thought, if I'm going to use Clam on him, why am I farming Tenacity and Pale Flame? Tenacity is good because of HP. Pale Flame is good because of physical damage. But that doesn't work on him, as the beautiful Radium Guardium said. So should I split farm, how do you call this thing? Pale Flame Tenacity, and sometimes Husk Clam? Or what I could do, because I could, I use pieces that were meant to go on Kokomium for him. And once I get Kokomium, I switch them out. So he goes back to being, you know, fucking useless. And whatever good was put on him goes onto Kokomium. That saves some hassle. And technically he doesn't care about crits. And the pieces that I have don't have crits. So I'm going for as much HP slash energy as possible. Oh, I shouldn't have done this. It was burst. That's fine. I fucking hate this bitch. Such a shitty ass boss fight. And of course, it has to be this kind of shit. What? Okay. What? Oh. It goes through. Not everything, but something. Okay, understood. I get it. I get it. I get it. $11 on burst. Looks ugly. Good. Okay. I mean, sure. Nice. It's a what? It's in the... What the fuck? Bro, I hate Genshin Impact. What you say? It's in the tunnels with the wet net. I don't know what that means. Like, you know, I know what the words mean, but I have no idea what that exactly means. I've never gone there. I think I unlocked it, but that's it. Nothing more, nothing less. I've barely done anything in this new desert. Like, absolutely anything. Such a terrible boss fight. One of the worst boss fights ever. Don't move, you bitch. Make it go faster. Come on, bitch. So how's it going? What about the next the event thingy? Is that any good? T-E. Fuck off. Bro, I'm not even gonna try. I'm just physically not even gonna try. Kill him, hurry up. Just fucking kill him. Kill this one. Hurry up. Kill it. Fucking kill it. Murk it. I mean, sure. Oh wait, if he dies, then I switch characters. Okay, perfect. Yes, it's fun. Oh, okay. Okay, perfect. Oh my god, what a loss. Oh, that... Fuck off. Oh, and all of you lost energy, bro. What a terrible boss fight. What an absolute disgrace of a boss fight. And sure. I'm having fun. This is FUN fun. Yay. love Genshin Impact. Oh, the thing disappeared. Oh, shucks, guys. Oh, shucks. Lol. Love Genshin Impact. I love Genshin Impact. Wait, what? They need to make a mode like that from the event. I use Yomi in the mode with Ayatonichan and Ganyu so fun, making me want Yoimiya. She's good and she's cute. From my account, you got her C1, you need to say LOL. Bro, imagine not getting, you know, character plus constellation back to back. Bruh. 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 So it's something that has to do with bows. Okay, understood. Okay, fuck off, I guess. I love Genshin Impact. I hate this boss so much that I don't even want to do the other one. And the other one is more fun. Way more fun than this one. I hecking love Genshin Impact. I also need to hurry up. So that I can switch games. I did everything from the first event. I only have one thingy to do for this event. That's it. There's nothing else that I want to do. There's nothing else that I quote unquote have to do. So what's even the point? Might as well just do boss, do event, and then fuck off. But before I do that, where can I recover my... Where can I recover my energies? I'm gonna heal right here. But where do I go for energy? Like, seriously. No, like, honestly, seriously. Where do I go? What do I kill? Needs to be something. I mean, I could. Does that work? I was gonna go somewhere near Azachan. There are some Dendro slimes that I can use. There's a big one, and that one keeps sprouting more. Can I use that one as a proxy to get the other ones? But I have two Hydros. Those Hydros are going to make blooms. If I use blooms, can I get some energies? From the character's own skills, I can get particles. But besides that, is it the only way? I could go and, you know, fight some boss. But what's the point? The boss can end up dying anyways. This one can also die anyways. So what am I doing? You know what's funny? I wanted to start stream super early. Like 3, 4, even 5 hours ago. But I didn't have time.
I didn't have time. You know, wanted to be young, wanted to believe that I could.
Doo-doo-doo-dee-doo. Doo-doo-doo-dee-doo-doo-doo. Okay, let's see how this works. So, there's this bitch. How do you work? Okay, so if I do the... Wow. Their reactions don't do anything, and by don't do anything I mean they don't create particles, which kind of makes sense. How can I... See, how can... Oh, it's not... It's for this one. How can I... Okay, good. I was gonna say, how can I have the big one recover health or not die? I can technically do this. If this one doesn't move, I'm good. Because the baby ones will always respawn. Perfect. Correct. Okay, that's one. Keep making more. Please keep making more. Then if I do this... How do I have these ones attack me? Okay, perfect. But what of my pillar? Wait. So I do this. Then I do this. And then I'm just lucky that one of my thingies hits them. Oh, so it doesn't... Wow! That's interesting. It doesn't matter. Like, it technically doesn't matter. I don't have to hit them because their bodies are close. I can always trigger something with Johnny Lee. Wow! That's surprising. That's, like, actually surprising. Unexpected. I like this. Ah, fuck off. Suck my dick, bitch. Oh, it's this one. Heal, heal, heal. Oh, that's perfect. Keep going. You are full HP. Then you're dead. And then you're all dead. Really? There were more. This I remember there being more. Nice. Nice, I did it. A gamer. I made a gamer. Okay, finally. Now I'm happy. Because I'm happy, I can fight this one. It's my final weekly boss of the week. Everything after, meaning everything tomorrow, goes into bosses. For facial, maybe even razor. Like, I'm really thinking, should I use facial or should I use razor? I technically could have a better weapon on razor compared to facial. And I feel like, again, him, razor, being a melee character, he has to get closer to the enemies, making it easier for him to proc Vicious Burst, applying Dendro to the enemies. Because Razor does quite a bit of electro damage, he can make aggravates. Because he makes aggravates, it's increasing his what's the name of these things? Electro damage. But because I'm also using Rosaria, plus cryo superconduct, therefore increasing his, how do you call this? Physical damage. So not only am I doing physical, I'm also doing electro. Which is fine. So for some weird reason, I feel more tempted to go for Razor than Fischl. Correct? Even though I wouldn't be using, you know, the funny, cute woman schizo character. But they're, it's not that they're the same, but they are somewhat similar. You say? I like Razor more artificial, but isn't Fischl more power? Yes, she is. Yeah, I like Razor. It's not who I like more. I like Fischl because, you know, she's cute. And she's also kind of, you know, fucked up in the head. She's kind of funny. But it's not really about which one is more powerful. For me, it's which one works better with my idea. The idea is Rosaria and Baishu with an electro character that's also a physical user. Both Fischl and Razor are physical, but they both can do quite a bit of electro damage. So if you put everything together, I have Rosaria plus whichever of the two, making superconduct, reducing the physical resistance of enemies, meaning I'm going to do more physical damage. But because I also have Baishu, Electro plus Dendro, I'm making aggravates, increasing my electro damage. So I'm going to be doing double damage. Physical and electro. And they both can do the same, which is like physical with normal attacks, but electro with whatever the fuck they do. But I like Razor because he gets closer to the enemies. With Fischl, in my mind, even though I have shield, I want range. If I have range, I'm safe, even though I have shield. But if I'm ranged, if I have, you know, like distance from the enemy, I might not be applying Baishu's burst all that nicely. So if I do Razor, I'm closer, and the burst is gonna pop better. So I'm not really sure which one I want to use. Also, like I said, I technically have a better weapon for Razor than I do for Fischl. And that weapon's gonna give him more crits than whatever I take for Fischl. So, you see what I'm going? Forget the physical, there's no point if you're adding Dendro. Why not? Nope, not double. You're splitting your offenses. It's fine. You're turning Fischl Razor in Xinjiang. The funny woman? I mean, it's Genshin Impact. I can do whatever I want. If I do whatever I want, I have fun. What? I'm trying to, you know, apply numbers to Genshin Impact. What? Fuck, do you mean what? Wait, how did you bitches take damage? Ah, you fucking piece of shit. Not this way. Oh. Wait, where are you going? He's right here. Just fucking kill him.
Oh, hell yeah, brother.
Oh. Wait. Wait, I'm gonna be cute. I'm gonna be cute. Oh. Hi. Wait, is that? Oh, perfect. Oh. Oh my god, it's a little tumors. Oh, I love death. Now, death by painful means. It's so funny. Oh, it's this fucker. I don't know what it does. Oh, and I hit the other one. Hello, range. Oh, hell yeah. Wargaming. Oh, and it's right here. Oh, hell yeah. Wait, what's this one? Oh, it's the Hungry Hippo one. 69. It's a 6 number. It's a funny 6 number. Oh. Doing better since I'm focusing on the other ones as well as these ones. I'm doing something. One more. Oh, it almost went into this one. Is that the shield? Oh, it is. It's a shield, correct? Oh, wait, I remember. I need to kill this to fuck up the other one. Which kind of makes sense, kind of doesn't. Wouldn't it be the other way around? I break the one that provides the shield. It's not... I don't kill the one that takes the shield. That makes sense? Oh! Fuck. Oh, wait. Perfect. Wait. Let me take it slow. So that I can have burst on this one. Wait, activate. I should have burst by the next phase. Yes, I'm gonna have. Nice. I love gaming. Okay, I don't really love gaming. Wait. Oh, it's this. Okay, perfect. Oh, it's this one. That's the one that applies the shield. Oh. What? I love when Milo's thingies don't activate. Oh shit. Oh, I survived. I'm amazing. I love Genshin Impact. Oh. What? 27. Shush. Can be better. I know that it can be better, but let me have my own victories with the things that I have. There's no need to use burst instead. Okay, perfect. Oh, finally, last of the weekly bosses. Now I can be forgiven. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Bro, and this is all I get. Really, this is all I get. Really. That's all I have. Couldn't I get something better? I think I use this one for Baishu, right? Oh, I love Genshin Impact. Okay, we're done with resin. Then we're gonna do event, and after event, there's nothing that I want to do. There's nothing that I have to do. Therefore, we're switching, and that's it. We stayed playing Genshin for like, say, 15 minutes that I wasn't here because life. 40 minutes plus loading and everything. Nice. Oh, lol, he's here. ¿Qué onda, qué onda, qué onda, qué onda? Man got my luck on weekly bosses. What do you mean? Luck how? How do you mean luck? In getting something shit or getting something normal? What do you mean? ¿Qué onda, joven? ¿Qué onda, joven? ¿Qué onda, joven? Also, I think I might be pushed into the card game. I should have expected from yesterday. Not yesterday, Thursday. But I was dying Thursday. Then Friday, nothing happened. Then I guess it's gonna happen today or something. Let's see what he says. ¿Cómo me va, papu? Pues aquí, reviviendo de lo que sea la vida. Oh. Y la cagué. Pues aquí aguantando el sufrimiento. ¿Cómo vamos por allá? ¿Cómo vamos en el Genshin? ¿Cómo vamos en el otro Star Rail? ¿Cómo vamos? ¿Cómo vamos? ¿Que ya te salió? ¿Qué tanta suerte has tenido, maldita criatura suertuda? Hasta asco me da tu suerte. Pa' que veas. ¿Qué dice? Getting trash. LOL. I hope I get lucky on Monday. Wait. How much do you need? Or I guess technically, how many do you need? And for who? Aren't you done with Kazuha? To a certain extent? Or am I confused? Ah, es cierto. Yo necesito ayuda para pasar abismo. ¿Ah? ¿Cómo que? ¿Ah? ¿A qué te refieres con necesito ayuda para pasar el abismo 11? O sea que... O sea, ¿qué quieres que yo haga? Que te dé equipos, pues... Tienes acaso, ¿ah? Si tuvieras a su carita, o sea, bien armada, ya tienes otro anemo. ¿A qué te refieres? No doy para hacer la primera sala, ya que los monstruos, mientras me atacan el pilar. Ah, ahí, ok, ya sé que onda, ya sé que onda. Oh, ya sé. Ahí tienes que jugarla bien. ¿En qué sentido? A veces lo que yo hago es, está el pilarcito, los enemigos lo van a atacar, pero después de matar a los que están, voy con el que va saliendo y le empiezo a atacar. Ese enemigo me va a atacar a mí y va a dejar en paz el pilar. A veces eso me funciona. Que ataco el pilar, digo, mato a los enemigos, los siguientes que vienes se enfocan a mí y no en el coso ese. Pero eso es algo que tienes que intentar para ver si te funciona. A veces me sale, a veces no, pero tienes que estar casi ahí apenas aparezcan. Y pues, lo único que te recomiendo es anemos. Los anemos tienen bastante control de masas, o sea, junten a los enemigos, jalan a los enemigos y los meten a un lado donde, o sea, no están cerca del coso ese. O si no, Zhongli, tiras el meteorito, detienes a todos y pues te enfocas en algo. Puede ser. Nah, I need 2 more weekly boss drops for him. You, unless you're completely unlucky, there is a big chance that next week everything's done. You're going to have at least 2 boss drops from the boss. It could be double on the one that you want, or it could be 1 and something. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You have 8 bosses that you can possibly fight. Out of 8, there could be 1 dream solvent. Therefore, you're good. Well, technically, you might need 2 if you don't get from the one. So it might happen. It might happen next week. It just might. There's a chance, but Pero el problema es que son bichos pequeños, los fantasmas de Inazuma. Ah, igual con un anemo. Los globos voladores que cuando mueren explotan. Lo mismo. Con tu Kazuha. Con tu Kazuha, júntalos de un ladito. Si recuerdo bien, ese es el personaje, ahorita lo checo. Si recuerdo bien, ¿cómo se llama? Déjame pensar. ¿Estaba diciendo? Ah, si recuerdo bien, esa sala, que es de proteger el coso ese, no tiene límite de tiempo. Como no hay límite de tiempo, lo que puedes hacer es con tu Kazuha, vételos llevando a un ladito. Imagínate que aquí en el medio está la cosa que tienes que defender. Y por acá están rodeados los cosos esos. Con tu Kazuha, vételos llevando para un lado. Así los sacas del camino y te enfocas con esos. No está difícil, porque no está. Pero siempre hace falta un anemo para juntar y sacar todas esas cosas. No solo esos globitos, sino cualquier enemigo chiquito. Kazuha, Venti, e incluso las azucaritas, Heiso, cualquier otra pendejada puede hacerlo. Incluso Jin puede hacerlo. Lo importante de eso es jalarlos para un lado. No es importante matarlos, sino que no te estorben. Eso es lo importante. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna teleport over here. Then I was told to check some characters. And because we're checking characters, we are technically extending our Genshin stay. Which is fine. Which is technically fine. Then we get onto some motherfucking... What's the name of this thing? Star Rail. I might do the other achievements that I have left tomorrow. Maybe. I need to do a fuck ton of runs of Simulator Universe. Because I don't have time. I'm missing a lot of time. Okay, we're gonna check some characters. Entonces, vamos a checar esos personajitos, esos criaturos. Okay, let's see what we have before this bitch just fucking dies. Vamos a ver qué tenemos. Y... Cuando yo hago el abismo, yo lo voy a hacer en 5 días. Incluso tal vez le pida ayuda a un amigo porque, si te digo la verdad, me vale. Así me vale hermosísimo el abismo. Y pues, X. Ok. Kazuha 1600 buena. 637, uy, muy baja maestría. 62 bien, 103 bajo. Buena arma, buen refinamiento, buen nivel. Le tienes el set, muy buena. ¿Y ahora? Muchos críticos, pero nada, no veo nada de maestría. Buena recarga. Muchos críticos y apenas algo de maestría. Buena maestría, buenos críticos, buena recarga. Maestría, los críticos, pero aquí debería ser maestría. Y no, aquí debería ser maestría. Y aquí recarga y otros críticos. Nada de las constelaciones. 999, muy buena. Lo único que necesita esta criatura es maestría, es pura maestría. Lo más que puedes llegar a 1000 de maestría necesita. Y él al nivel 80 le hace falta al nivel 90 para extra vida. 31 muy buena. 67 bien. 132 suena bajito. Le tiene esta arma full 90. Interesante, me gusta, bonito. Nobleza y emblema. Ve full emblema. A mí no me gusta llevar full emblema con esta criatura, pero es mejor full emblema que esta cosa. Técnicamente emblema te va a dar más que lo que te da nobleza. Buenos críticos. Uy, dolorosos críticos. Vida muy buena, pero uy, no hay nada de críticos. Vida muy buena. Aquí debería ser... fue mala mía. Y aquí es daño agua. Buenos críticos, pero aquí es daño agua. Y sí, aquí es probabilidad o daño crítico. Muy buena. No le tenemos nada. 488. Debería ser... Si quieres, déjale 499. La Shogun. 1800 de ataque, buena. Poquito de maestría, pero 62, muy buena. 137, bastante bien. Ah, pero tienes esta arma. ¿No has pensado ponerle la de la pesca? Le pones la de la pesca, técnicamente te aguanta más. A menos que se lo tengas en Shangling. Porque te va a dar 12 más de crítico, de probabilidad, que sería 74. Y te aumenta un poco el daño crítico. Bueno, no aumenta el daño crítico, pero aumenta el daño. Te quedaría mucho mejor que esta, mi opinión. Igual te da recarga. Gladiador, ¿y ahora? ¿Qué le pasó al emblema? ¿O no tienes con esta criatura? Decentes críticos. Buenos críticos. O decentes. Decentes críticos. Ataque a recarga. Hoy sí es cierto. ¿Cuánta recarga le tienes? 193. Ah, suena bajito. Suena muy bajito. Recarga. Daño electro. Si recuerdo bien, 250 de recarga. O incluso 220 o algo así he escuchado. ¿Cómo así? 225. A 250 de recarga, aquí le puedes poner ataque. Y te renta mejor. Lo que pasa es que uno de sus talentos, creo que es este. Sí, creo que es este. Convierte la recarga en daño electro. Si tienes alrededor de 225 o 250, es como si tuvieras una copa de daño electro. Y le pones aquí ataque para que haga más daño. Y los críticos, interesante. Nada. 588 debería... Esta no le importa. Esta no le importa nada. El ataque normal no le importa esta cosa. Pero esto debería ser 99. Incluso si quieres, y es bastante recomendable, corónale la ulti. Xiao. ¿Y ahora qué le pasó a esta criatura? ¿Por qué masacras al güey este si fue uno de tus primeros personajes? A su madre, qué pedo. 31. A su madre. Pobre cosito, si tenía buena. Hasta le pusiste esta arma que no está al máximo, pero... ¿Qué le hiciste a esta criatura? No manches. Si este estaba bien armado. Muy bueno. Estaba bien armado con esta arma que le sacaste por fin. Ya salía. ¡Wow! Lo masacraste horrible. 9910. ¡Wow! Pobrecito. 41 de vida, muy bueno. 1784. Podría mejorar, pero... yo le quitaría esto. Yo le pondría esta arma. La de Favonius. Le queda mejor. Le da más energía. Tiene más la ulti y le da más energía a los demás. No necesitas esto. Contener 4 de tenacidad. Contener vida. Vida en arenas. Y vida en... ¿Cómo se llama? En casco. Y daño geo en copa. Te sirve. Podría ser mejor. Recarga. No me gusta. Vida aquí no me gusta. Me gusta daño geo. Y vida aquí a mí me gustaría... Bueno, aquí está bien. Vida. Nada. 799. No es necesario ponerle puntos aquí. 99 está bien. Si quieres coronar ¿cómo se llama esa cosa? El escudo podría estar bien, pero... El dilucario. ¡Ala! Bueno, este no le tenías mucho. Casi 700 de ataque. LOL. 2450. LOL. Casi no tiene nada. Para la maestría no me gusta. No me gusta. Interesante. Tienes el C1. 577. Este puede ser full 9. O sea, todo 9. Y estaría bien. Bennett. 1600. 229 de recarga me gusta. 31 bajo. Muy bajo. 139 muy buen daño crítico. Aquí la buena. ¿Por qué no tiene nobleza completa? Podría mejorar en los críticos, pero buena recarga. Podría mejorar, sí, podría mejorar en los críticos. Recarga, sí, podría mejorar en los críticos. Daño fuego, muy buenos críticos, pero podría mejorar. Y daño, ok, perfecto. Mínimo no le tienes curación. Mínimo. Casi el C6. Y uno... Le coronaste la ulti, bien. Yo te diría, súbele la habilidad solo para que haga un poquito más de daño. Y el criaturo, 1200 de ataque. 5491. Interesante, podría mejorar, pero cuesta para subir este. Espada de Favonio, yo le pondría el sacrificio. Le da más usos de la habilidad. Y esa cosa hace daño. y tarda en volver, así que no me gusta esta cosa. No, quítale esta. Ponle emblema, ponle full emblema. Full emblema le queda mejor a esta criatura. Duelen los críticos, ¿qué pasó? Ataque muy buena, pero duelen los críticos. Daño de agua, daño de agua. Y los críticos, ok. Tienes el C3, mínimo tienes el que baja las resistencias de agua, ok. 6, 9... Ok, perfecto, perfecto. Este déjalo aquí en talentos. Con tus criaturas, si te digo la verdad, niveles, niveles, talentos y armas están bien. Lo único que tienes que hacer es regresar a cada uno y mejorar esos artefactos. Es lo que te digo. ¿Qué le pasó a este güey? ¿Qué le pasó a tu Shao? Güey, lo masacraste horrible. Tenías un Shao medio decente. O sea, creo que un poco más decente que el mío. Y lo mataste horrible. Le quitaste todo. Yo recuerdo que tenía una pluma muy, muy buena. Una pluma muy buena de su set. El que es moradito. ¿Qué le hiciste a este coso? No manches, no manches. Contigo nada más son los artefactos. Cámbiale los stats principales y mejórale los críticos algunos. A esta cosa cámbiale el arma, pónsela a este güey y cámbiale arma a este güey igual. Y con eso estamos bien. Cágale maestría a este güey. Ponle maestría hasta donde salga. Y pues ahí salió la revisión de todo esto. ¿Oye? ¿Qué digo? Ay, espérate. Give me a second. OBS is fucking up. Bro. Give me a second. Shao lo desarmé. Lo masacraste. Le quitaste de pieza por pieza. Dedo por dedo. Brazo por brazo. Pata por pata. A su madre. Pobrecito el Shao. Porque la de la pesca es mejor para Xiangling, a esa la tengo. O sea, lo entiendo, pero si igual... Es que tu Shogun no tiene malos críticos. No está mal que le tengas esa, porque tienes buenos críticos. Pero obviamente mejoraría más. Pero sí, tu Xiangling le queda esa. Pobre chico, lol. Pero 2 es que me puse a inventar combinaciones ahí para equilibrar stats en otros personajes, porque antes solo tenía personajes. Es que ese fue el problema. Tenías 3 buenos personajes y le quitaste de aquí, pusiste que esos 3 que estaban bien, déjalos ahí y farmea desde un inicio para los otros. Si desarmas a todo queda mal armado. Si unos estaban bien, los otros quedan a medias. Lo que tienes bueno, déjalo ahí. Y lo que está mal, desde cero. Si no, no sale. Oh my god, my Short King Shao. Bro, the thing is, I'm gonna be honest with you. He had a pretty decent Shao. Bro, you should have seen his feather on his Shao. It was like 26 crit damage, 7 crit rate, with attack percent and energy. That feather had good stats, with decent spread. It was fucking amazing. And you see what happened? He took every single piece from every single character and spread them out onto however many he could. But I just told him, if you have good units, let them be and farm from the ground up the other ones. If you take pieces from this one and this one and this one and this one, they're all going to be mismatched. Therefore, nothing really works. So, like, what am I supposed to do? Rearrange his account for him? ¿Quién roba artefacto? The shot. Ah, so cute. I love you, brother. Even second, I just gotta. Give us a second. And yeah, that's me going over an account that was good and then just shit it into existence. Y pues, o sea, es que no entiendo qué es lo que quieres hacer, pero si te digo la verdad, si te digo la verdad, si te digo la verdad, si te digo la verdad. Mi opinión, tú tuviste que seguirle farmeando esas puterías todos los días. Es que ese es el, no es el problema, sino así se juega Genshin. Tienes que farmar y farmar y farmar y farmar. No creas que a la primera te debería de caer algo bueno. Es farmear y farmear y farmear. Sí, obvio, hubo un tiempo que no pudiste jugar por cosas del destino y cosas de la vida. Pero te tienes que acostumbrar a que es farmearle. Si no le farmeas, no sale nada. Y si agarras de este y le pones a este y le pones a este, más trabajo te va a causar. Porque al final de cuentas regresas a lo mismo. Estos tienen buenas piezas, pero las demás no les sirven y tienes que revolver a farmear. Y ahora tienes que revolver a acomodar todo en su lugar y pues más lío te haces. Intento, you try what? Is that coming? Come, semen. Is that coming out of your own knowledge or are you using and the funny translation method? So what are you doing? Also, is it me or has anyone noticed that for this event on the it's not logging launcher on the launcher for Genshin PC, Lamau, imagine playing on mobile. The launcher for Genshin, it has over here on the left quite a few images of what this version contains. I remember seeing 3 distinct images promoting this event. Is it that cool? Is it that amazing? That it has to have 3 different ads just to showcase what it is? Sounds way too much. Sounds like they're trusting this event way too much. Give 1 second. Burp. This is definitely. You need to put good artifacts on Xiao. Oh my goodness. He's so great. Put good artifacts on Xiao. Blessed be him. What you say? Okay. It is my own knowledge. It's not bad. It's really not bad. It's really not bad. What the fuck is this? What I really want to know is... Okay, how to explain this one? What I really want to know is how you come up with everything. How do you think about it? How do you mix and match? It's really cool for me. Oh, okay. It's really cool for me, you know, like understanding how everything works when it comes to languages. It's kind of funny. I like it. It's a beautiful tickle. Why is this funny to me? Why is this funny to me? Why is it funny? Also, am I just supposed to do this? Okay, do I take the BDSM Queen Fischl? Or do I take the other one? No. Sea la palabra para artifact. Oh, they didn't teach you. Exchange. Okay, it's easy. Instead of an I, it's an E. And at the end, just add an O. That's it. I was trying to say no one taught me the word for... Yeah. I understood. Wasn't difficult to figure out. Okay, so I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do this. Yes. DPS, shield, support. So either mommy told him it's time to sleep, or I just fucking decimated his heart so bad that he's crying. Closed YouTube and now he's fucking crying. Therefore, maybe there won't be any TCG coming from him. And because there's no TCG, then after this we're fucking done. Oh hell yeah. Select different paths and defeat opponents along them. After you complete the challenge, you can obtain artificial points, artificial experience, and other buffs. Buff stations will be present in this domain, and they will provide various buffs. There will also be various summon stations that will allow you to invite characters. What? What'd you say? Lamau. Wait, she's double speaking?
LOL.
Also, do I like the... I think... I don't know, it's not bad, but you know, you like the BDSM skin that she has on launch. That's better, correct? I should have taken the other one. Mine is like barely existent. View details, what do you do? Oh, sure. Okay, fuck me, I guess. Poor chick, lol. Poor guy. What? Oh. Suck my asshole. Wow, that's... Wait, what? Okay. I love Genshin Impact. Oh, that's because I have the C6. I love Genshin. Wait, she does that? Wait. I suck my asshole. Wait, what? Bro, I love Genshin Impact. Wait, that's a thing? Really? Wow. Bro, Noel's animations are long. Did I get the shield? What happened to my shield? What the fuck? I don't know how to play this. What? What's happening? Wait, what the fuck is this? Physically speechless. Physically. The original skin is very good. I usually prefer it. Same. It shows more and it's more tight. But I guess it's tighter. But I've grown to like her new one. Not really. Not really. Not really. I like the other one. It shows more. Feels better. Summon. What? Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing. Isn't it? Sorry. It's either this one as a support, it's either this one as DPS, or it's either this one as DPS. gonna take this one. Do one. What do you mean? What? What is this? Buff station. Crit damage dealt by your party members increased by 40%. Configuration. Defense. Attack. Damage dealt by your party members. Shockwaves from... What does that mean? The fuck? Also, don't... Please tell me that I can move them. Please, please, I'm gonna suck your dick. Please, I'm gonna gargle so much if you... Perfect, perfect. Please, 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 please. Oh, it's breaking. What'd you say? Do one, JK, choose whoever you want. What? What are you talking about? This feels better. We have the money here. Wait, what are you talking about? What is this? Equip. Sure. I can only have 4? Okay. Next area. I have no idea what you're saying. I have physically no idea. I'm like legit confused. What is this? So if I fall, like, what? Left, right. View detail. Healing buff. Buff station. But I don't have... Fuck it. Can I get what? Notable charger plug in here. Okay. Damage from your party members. Attack. Energy. I like energy for Al-Haytham. But I don't know. I think I'm just gonna do this one. It's free damage. Then I do this. Okay. Selectable objects ahead. Opponents ahead. Elite opponents ahead. Or do I just drop down? What? Okay. Oh, I was like, wait, what the fuck? So if I do this, then 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 I just do this. So after he disappears, I can still... Or is that only on official? Is that only on official? You don't have... Wow, Noel's animations are fucking long! Wow, I take damage. You have... Okay, makes sense. Squeeze it. What? Buff station. Summon station. But I... Oh, it's this bitch. But Noel's shield is kind of fucked up. Wait, is it the same currency? A Fisher coin. What do you do? Oh, it's the same. What'd you say? Bro, how do you not know? This is Genshin attempt at making similarity. I was making funny. Oh, that. Oh, I remember. This is what Kira was referencing. I know. They can only mimic a power of R fraction. The potential elemental mastery increases. Okay. Yeah, but elemental burst damage increases. Okay. The condition when you connected attack deals less than 50 true damage. After one of your own party members uses elemental members, all your party members. No. That doesn't allow me to buy. Can I sell characters? Oh. Can I sell characters? Bro, her shield takes 0.5 seconds to use. Oh, you need to sprint out of it. But what if I don't want to sprint? What if I don't? It's the same for Barbara. Her animations are fucking horribly long. Okay. Oh. So this. Lol. Damn, I'll hate them kinda fucked up. I'll hate them kinda fucking busted. Damn, my boy Al-Hitham's kinda nice. It's so sad that I'm not going for him. Wow. What's with the low 90? Oh, they're like physically going. Yeah. What changed? Nothing changed. I mean, I could switch characters. After user is sprinted. What if I don't? I'm just giving you the info. If you want to wait 2 seconds after using her shield, I understand. Yeah, it's so like it's almost like they should have done something better. Damage dealt by all your party members. Shockwaves around the. Okay. After the configuration, for characters with a crit rate higher than 3%. Okay, I'm not gonna read it. It's crits. Wait, I can get more. Wow. It feels close to Simulator Universe, but it's not there. What? No. So if I... What? So, well, technically I can switch out. Oh, wait. I know what I'm doing. 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 What? Perfect. Even better. Even better. Okay. Perfect. Okay, it feels close, but it's not like... I also love gazing at Noelle. She's good. Like, she's physically good. Also, pressing jump cancel the animation. It's... They could have done something better, but, you know, Genshin moment. Genshin moment. So, if you're this... I was gonna say, if you're the same as... What? I tried to do something, but it didn't work. It feels really close to Simulator Universe, but it's not quite there. What? You fucking whore. Come here. I need healing. I think I do need Baishu. What? I'm gonna be using Baishu. What? You fucking what? Okay, perfect. That's it. Is that it? Sorry, my brother. I won't have a non-believer slandering my waifu. I mean, she's good. She's a good waifu, but again, what I always say, it's not the character's fault. It's the developers just being fucking bad. What do you want me to say if certain characters just feel awful to play? It's not on the characters. It's on the developers. They could have done better, but Lamau. And that was it. And as always, could have been so much better. Was it good? I guess it was. Did I have fun? I was getting close, like really close. Super, coming close to climax, but as always, something with Genshin. It's right there from being perfect. Okay, so we just did Genshin. Nice. Give me a second. I see. I believe this is a test run for MiHoYo. MiHoYo is probably planning on making a similar universe. Please, 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 please. Listen. I think maybe this is something that you children haven't figured out. Maybe it's my fault for not being super clear with that one, but I want to play Genshin. I do. But there's nowhere where I can play Genshin. Know what I mean? Running around farming and exploring, that's cute and that's fine, but I'm not really using my characters. Doing racing is the only place where I can go and use my characters the way they were meant to be used. But even then, I can only do around 4 fights if I'm doing resin. Sorry, if I'm doing condensed. And that's it. And I hate Abyss. So if they were to do something like Simulator Universe, bro, I would be playing Genshin way more often. We would almost always not switch onto Star Rail. But they don't give us this. If they added something like Simulator Universe, bro, they technically, if they're good, if they didn't erase the files, what I keep saying, or what I said so many years ago, or months, the event with Tartaglia and Shinyan in Inazuma, they can use that as their foundation and bring whatever they understood, whatever they learned from Simulator Universe. If they were to do that, brother, I would be sucking Genshin's cock so much that I would be so fucking... Okay, I couldn't come up with anything funny, but you know what I mean. It's just there's nothing for me to, lose myself in the game. If there was Simulator Universe, perfect, sign me up, but there's nothing. So if they're making Simulator Universe in Genshin, perfect, but make it fun, make it interesting, make it last. Yeah, I thought you enjoy trying to use characters to the full one. What? That's not what? Like who does charge that, for example? Wait, what? Wait, what do you mean? But I thought you enjoy trying to use a character to their full potential. What does that mean? Who does charge attacks, for example? Like, what does that mean? I don't get it. I like using my characters to be funny. I like Futao's charge attacks because it feels fun to play. It's not because I want the full potential. No, fuck that. I like using the jump to cancel her animation. It feels fun to me. Do I like how single target she is? No, I don't. The animation cancel feels fun. How single target she is? Not really. It's like if you want to think about it with my Nilo. Think about it with my Nilo. Nilo's supposed to be full HP with a fuck ton of HP and extra HP. So that you take her with full Dendros and Hydros in bloom. But look at what I'm doing. That's not her full potential. Because it's not. If it was her full potential, I'll be full in blooms with a fuck ton of HP and technically not using her. Because as far as I know, how do you play Nilo? You press E 3 times, you get the ring, and then you switch out. And that's all you do. That's all you need to do to unlock Nilo's full potential. But I'm doing something different because I want to try something different. I want to play the characters the way that I want to play them. I'm not looking for full potential, I guess. I just think, what if I do in this and then this one and this one? So can I do this? It's like, for example, as far as I know, I think it's called Shotgun National or something. The Shotgun, Shangling, Shin, and something else. Technically is one of her best teams. But what do I do? The Shotgun, Johnny Lee, Sarah, and Bennett to pork as much attack on her. I could technically take maybe like a Cole instead of Johnny Lee to apply Aggravate, therefore doing more electro damage. But that's not her full potential. That's just something funny that I want to do because I think it's funny. I am basing this prediction on a previous event they did before Summoner came out. Really? That one, I want to know more about that one. Before the, wait, what? Before the big 3.0 update, we had a combat event which forced you to use the camera for taking picture of the enemies to give you buffs. Oh, and then that's why, okay. This was different for play, how players would feel to use Nahia-chan's E. Okay. Mihoyo is a little more smarter than people think. But they don't demonstrate. Yeah, demonstrate. I was gonna use a different word, like a different pronunciation of that word. It's not something that they demonstrate quite often. So people don't think they're smart because they don't show anything to be seen as smart. They plan things way ahead in advance. Do they make it happen? That's a problem. Thought you enjoy using a character for potential. That was my reaction when you were complaining about Noel's shield. The only thing that what? Okay, I'm even more confused. I just don't like how long the animation takes. It feels clunky and unnecessary. Honestly, completely. But with your PC doing advanced tech might be too difficult. What? What do you mean? Yeah, sometimes it doesn't function as properly, but it's not bad. What? It's just sometimes, again, characters are clunky for no reason. Characters don't really work for no reason. I mean, if they're smart, why is Dehya in such a state? Even after they technically buffed her with the domain in desert. Is that smart? Doesn't really seem like it. You know, many players dropping the game because no content. Is that smart? And don't really think about it. Advanced tech, I mean pressing the spacebar a single time after using her E. Yeah, but why do I have to do that? In my opinion, it makes more sense for Futao. Because, how do I explain this? Okay, how to explain this? With Futao, it makes sense. It seems hidden. It's something that you can learn either from experience or somebody telling you how that works. At least in my opinion, I mean, it makes sense. You can see it in game. Hutao's charged attacks, the animation changes if she has an infusion. If she doesn't have an infusion, you can't do the animation canceling. If she has an infusion, you can, because I remember trying. Unless I'm physically bad or I can't do it, there's no way to animation cancel Futao's normal attacks, as far as I remember. But in Fusion, you can, so that feels more hidden than Noel just not moving or reacting after using shield. That doesn't make sense to me. I think that's a problem that they made for some reason. Don't ask me why I don't make the game. I'm not asking you. Do you think I'm asking you? What? Wait, what are you doing? What? I'm just telling you info that will help you. Yes, and I appreciate it. But I'm just saying, they fucked it up. It's not your fault. It will never be your fault. Don't feel like it's your fault because it's not your fault. I'm just saying it's a problem that they made. No sé mi joyo design OLC correctly. Same. But complaining to me about why her doesn't. What? I'm not. What the fuck? Wait, what? Not complaining to you. Okay, let me put it this way. Let me put it this way. I'm not complaining to you to give me the answer because I'm not. I'm just angry and I'm channeling my envy on you. You're the only one answering, therefore I'm going like, bro, how could they do this? What kind of pissed me off is that you were, don't insult my waifu is the best. That's what kind of pissed me off. It's like, can't I say something bad about the character because she doesn't really function well? That's kind of pissing me off. But I'm never coming here at you with the intention of attacking you. I'm just saying, bro, aren't you seeing what they're doing? Yeah, and I agree, they should have made it better. That's what I'm talking about. Sorry, I guess I just misunderstood your intentions. It's fine. I think, I don't know, it's... Okay, I'm just gonna be honest with you. I feel like whenever it's not whenever I try. Whenever I have something bad to say about the game, you always have something against it. And I'm never saying these things to attack you or even Kira or anyone. I'm angry at the game, therefore I want to talk to someone. And that someone happens to be you, ugly fuckers. I'm not asking you fix the game. I'm not telling you, bro, can you give me Hoyo more money so that they can fix it? I'm just being like, brother, are you seeing how fucking bad they're running this game? And that's it. Does that make sense? Or am I going so hard that, you know, brain power? You can and should be able to complain about their game designers. I do it all the time. Yes. I complain a shit ton about... what? Nilo's intended design. The thing is, I got it's not confused, but on OBS, there's a heart on the bottom right corner of my chat. And it cuts off the O, the apostrophe, and the S of Nilo's intended design. So I was like, wait, what the fuck? Oh, okay. Again, I love Genshin Impact. Okay, what? Okay. After being done with whatever I could do, which is after finishing all the daily stuff, after finishing event, there's nothing that I have to do, there's nothing that I want to do. So why don't we just fuck off into the beautiful realm called Star Rail so that we can finally do the good simulator universe. I'm actually genuinely sorry for being so combative whenever you complain about the game. The thing is, I'm gonna go ahead and be honest with you. It's not your fault to a certain extent. It's something, I'm just gonna say it, fuck, I'm just gonna say it. Something that I understood after listening to something. You really like this game, and that's, okay, this is beside, okay, something that I understood, and this is like another point. You really like this game, and that's fine. I liked Genshin when I had no idea what was happening. You know, like AR1, 2, 3, 4. I loved the game. There was a time where I wasn't playing the game because of reasons, and that kind of like, how to explain this? That lowered the fire of love that I had towards the game. And you know, after playing and technically caring about what I was doing, I reached this point where there's nothing really else that I want to do. And I want to care, I want to play the game. I really want to go back and love this game. But again, there's nowhere that I can play my characters. And because I don't like Abyss, there's nowhere else that I can go. So I want to be like you guys and love a Genshin Impact, but there's nothing that makes me like it. And that's the thing. Maybe you are so in love with the game that it's not that you're not noticing, that you don't care about these flaws. And that's fine. And that's perfect. And I support you. But because you're so invested, not only in time, but, you know, as a player, does that make sense? You really want to defend Genshin as much as you can. even though you know there are some things that are bad, maybe things that I've never said, that are more things that you found. That's fine. And I'm not. Sometimes I technically do it for the meme of like, oh, I hate Genshin Impact. Oh my god, fucking Genshin Impact. You know, that's for the reaction, but I want the game to be better. I want to always play this game. But it's not that it's not possible. It's they're not allowing us to do it. And again, you're not incorrect for liking and defending your game, because it's not incorrect. It's technically on both of us, because, you know, technically I'm like poking your beauty hole it's not necessarily to react, but because of the things that I say, it makes you react in a certain way. So it's on both of us. And technically it should be more on me, because, you know, I'm the one that speaks. You only type them out. You know what I mean? Okay. Okay, this one. I'm projecting my frustrations I have with other people. Okay. And I'm projecting them on you. Oh, hell yeah, brother. Okay, so you have all these frustrations that are accumulating inside of you, and then you're releasing them all over me? Oh, that's so sweet of you. Please keep unloading everything that you have inside of you all over me. I can take it. Your complaints aren't your complaints aren't made in bad taste.
Maybe there's a meme. Maybe there's a funny.
You only care about this game too.
Ah!
Okay, if I can give you more context, technically, and I've said this before, I have a friend, and he complains technically more about the game because he doesn't even watch, listen, react to. It's not cutscenes. Cutscenes like when it moves, the dialogue. He full skips everything on the dialogue. And you know, back, you know, a few months ago, when let's say that I cared more than I care about now. I was like, bro, okay, if you don't like how boring it is to sit and read everything and listen to everything, that's fine. But then you complain that you don't have a lot of streaming content. Let's be honest, running around exploring, it's not good content. I'm sorry, Genshin is not a game that you can stream always. Or it's not always. You can't stream all of Genshin. Exploration, I'm just gonna be honest. Me, as the streamer, and me, as a viewer, I just don't like... I forgot the name. Exploration. It feels boring to watch, and it feels boring to do, because what can you as viewers talk about? Oh my god, the rock that's like two shapes and one long shape looks kind of nasty. I mean, you can say something like that, but you know, it's something that I see on his chat, and it's something that I see over here. When I'm exploring and I'm just, you know, talking to myself, nothing really happens. Maybe you're busy doing something, maybe something happens, whatever the case. There's not really a lot of interaction, and that's fine. But it goes to show, exploration in Genshin isn't really something that you can stream. It's not super interesting. What are the things that you can do? You can fight, you can farm your resin, but as we all know, you can't really do resin a lot of times. So what are the things that you have left over? Maybe Abyss. And he really likes Abyss. But he does his Abyss, his girlfriend's Abyss, a friend's Abyss, in some viewers' Abyss. I physically, I don't like Abyss. I've never cared about it. But that's his source of content. Whenever there's no Abyss, whenever he's finished all of the Abysses, he doesn't really do anything. And I think I got used to him saying, there's no content, that I kind of, you know, got into the same boat. And technically now, I feel more jaded than what I was before, or when I was before, how I was before, why I was before. So maybe it got to me. And it's not like it doesn't exist. But, you know, just that well, we want to play the game, like we really want to. And it's something that I was also thinking about when I was reading some of your comments talking about spending more. It's okay, it's something that I got into thinking. Give me a second, because Speak of the Devil is asking me to do something. Maybe he wants dick pics. Finally. Okay, what was I saying? What was I saying? No, like, I completely forgot. No, like, seriously, wait, I forgot. What was I talking about? What was I talking about? Wait. It's something about us wanting to play and care about the game, but then I forgot. Okay, what about the case? Let's continue. I think it was something good, but I completely forgot also. Let me just do this, because he's a bitch, and he always asks me to get him out of trouble. I'm so fucking amazing. Yeah, I completely lost what I was going. You generally care about the on like most of the people who criticize it. I think it's between people and people. Wait, what? Okay, let's be honest. Let's be honest. It's between different people. There's people that, let's be honest, just say Genshin shit, and that's fine. But the problem is there are also people that care about the game, who want to play it, and have genuine concerns and points and ideas, but they're shut down. It's one of the reasons why I kept saying, oh, okay, I remember what I was gonna say. I mean, let me put two separate things. Okay. Sometimes some people are attacked just for saying, I don't like the way Genshin is right now. And just for saying something like that, not saying, I hate Genshin Impact or Genshin Impact is shit. Just for saying, I want something better, they are attacked. Which is why I antagonize the Genshin Impact community so often. Okay, going back to the point that I was going to talk about. Something that I got to thinking, because, you know, I like to thunk. You kept saying about how you don't get my point of, you know, the spending more, saving more. And to me, it's like, isn't it better to save some of your mora so you can slowly upgrade? Give me a second. Upgrade your characters. The thing is, if you compare us, there's years between accounts and something. Whatever the case, you're technically going for less characters than I am. I'm going for every single character, and I'm trying to get every single character to, let's say, full potential, whatever the case that's supposed to be. I remember you saying you have Ayaka, and because you have Ayaka, you're not going for Ganyu. Or if you have Ganyu, you're not going for Ayaka, and that's fine. That's your playstyle, perfect. But technically, it makes it so that you're not. You have one less unit to farm for. So at some point, let's say that somehow it makes sense. At some point, you'll have upgraded all of your characters, and all the other characters that you want aren't due in like 2-3 years. Sounds stupid, but well, let's say that it makes sense. So in my opinion, I thought, if you're upgrading every single character at once, wouldn't you run out of the drive, the motivation of you know, farming for and caring about these characters, because you're doing everything all at once? Technically, I'm doing the same that you and Kira are doing. The only thing that I do is I do it slowly. I do it per weeks. Like 1 week, I upgrade this. The next week, I upgrade this. And that prolongs me farming for these characters. So I don't know, I thought that, wouldn't that be good? so that you're not putting everything all at once, and then you're like spreading out how you're upgrading characters. I'm not telling you don't. I'm just saying wait just a few more days, just a few more seconds before you do it, so that you're not in a constant need of more. It's not to stop you from doing what you're doing. It's just like take it slower, because if you take it slower, you're technically like prolonging your experience. That makes sense. Okay, whenever. Oh fuck, it doesn't move. Wait, give me a second. Oh wait, how do I wait? Let's go all the way down and then I go all the way up. Okay. Oh god, the paragraphs, they're so beautiful. And you horrible piece of shit, you're making me read. I should read because it's technically practice. Whenever anyone complains about the game, it gives me PTSD. About what? Of all the toxic comments. Okay, give me a second. Okay, I'm good. All the toxic comments I've seen online by people who hate Genshin with all their heart. The thing is, I'm gonna be honest with you. The thing is, there are people that are trying to be toxic. There are people that just say, I fucking hate Genshin, just to incite people. And that's fine, And I also hate those people. I kind of like it because it's kind of funny, but let's be nice. Those people shouldn't really be heard. Those people should be ignored. Makes sense. Okay. Sorry for reacting to you like that. No, technically, at the same time, I'm sorry for, inciting the violence. I like a violence. I'm pressing go down. Wait. What am I doing wrong? I trying to make it go down. I think I'm clicking on something by accident. Okay, this one. Like, genuinely, because I actually value you as a friend. Our friends? I thought you were the scum that you will visit every now and then. I'm so happy, more than the game. One of the reasons I play Genshin is for the people I meet while playing it. I'm sorry I don't meet people. I'm sorry, I just don't give a fuck about a co-op. The things I really enjoy doing things by myself, using my own characters and not having to wait for other people or have people wait on me. I mean, you know the limitations of my setup. Because of that, I can't be fast enough to wait for you and you wait for me. Therefore, I just like doing things by myself because it feels fun. So if I push away the friends I meet with my toxic defensive attitude, then it defeats the point of why I'm playing Genshin. Unfortunately, the way Genshin was designed was to be a game which hooks you in with its beautiful story, characters, and voice acting. But then, okay, that's another point that I want to talk about. And throughout the game, you are given a shit ton of fragile resin, free mana, free experience, free... Yes. The game psychologically conditions you into spending everything you have because you currently have so much flowing in. And by the time you get to the end of the game expects you to have a habit of spending because it gives you so much free stuff. The game realizes once you run out of quests exploration to do, then the player will stop playing. But that's a problem I have. It's a comment that you said somewhere that I forgot about. That Genshin is a gacha game, and then you came, Lamau, get it, semen? That you came into Genshin knowing that it was a gacha game. But my point was, after days of seeing that comment, I finally get my own defensive points years after the event happens because Lamau. Then my idea was, but why is that a problem? Why, if Genshin is a gacha game, why should it be a bad gacha game? That makes sense? Just because gacha games are made to be bad, quote unquote, why couldn't Genshin be the one to break free and give us something? Know what I mean? I feel like after Genshin came out, so many other games try to find that which Genshin is missing. Something to do after you do all the free stuff. Does that make sense? Maybe with, what's the name of this thingy? Star Rail using Simulator Universe, they're trying to have something with replayability to keep players from leaving. Does that make sense? So my question is, even if Genshin is a gacha, Why couldn't we have something better? Even if Asian players are used to this, does that mean that all of us, all the other people, should just take it? In my opinion, why couldn't we be better? Why should we stay in mediocrity? I am a mediocre person myself. Do I want what I like, use, eat, experience to be mediocre? Not really. You can leave the mediocrity to me, but not for others. Does that make sense? So, like, why is Genshin being a gacha such a point? Genshin could have been, I mean, it can still be, so much better. But it's on them to do something. And they can do something, but it's just that, like, rethinking about that exchange, it didn't make sense to me. Like, why is Genshin being a gacha so important? Could be a different gacha. Know what I mean? So the way MiHoYo decided they were gonna keep people hooked and not quitting their game. Okay, I remember another point. Is by implementing the classic mobile game tactic with resin. It is literally a gacha game. I'm used to this kind of thing. Same. I have a Azure lane, but because there's nothing to do, quote unquote, after Azure lane, don't really play it after. So it's technically a bad practice on the game. So again, I go back to my point. I disagree. Gacha games aren't bad inherently. They're not bad. They're badly designed. They're usually bad, but the bad ones usually don't stay online for very long. Genshin is extremely generous in terms of what the game offers, to a certain extent. If you think about it, I mean, we all get to play a big open world adventure with full voice acting, not full voice acted, and juicy story for free. But what's that mean? I think, okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I remember this something that you said because that's what MiHoYo said. Genshin is story first, game second. But that statement falls off kind of fast. Why? If you are keeping up with Genshin as it comes out, you're not rushing, you're just taking what the game provides every version, and you take a, I won't say a slow pace, but a normal pace, one part of the story per day, you'll finish what's given to you kinda soon than what comes after. It's like, think about it, me. Let's say exploration is done. Let's say, what's the name of this thingy? World quests are done. Archon quests don't come out every so often. And even in between Archon quests, like Dance Slave, as far as I remember, the Caillou quest, it was good, but I had no idea what happened. Because I barely have any idea what's happening with the game. So, because of normal limitations, makes sense. We won't get a good story with good setup, with good plot, with good characters. We can't expect a good story every week. It's unrealistic. It will never make sense. And whatever story they give us, even if you don't speed run through the story, even if you react and you do parts by day, you would still run out of story. Exploration, that's fine, but again, it's finite. And even if you're not speed running through exploration, you're still gonna finish all of it at some point. So my question is Genshin really story first, gameplay second? At the end of the game, wait, what? At the end of the day, Genshin is a game. Does it have good story? Yes, of course. Yes, of course. Is the voice acting beautiful? Yes. If you don't play English, but shut the fuck up. Don't say that one. Don't say that one. Does the game have beautiful character designs? Bro, if I could suck Yai's cock, I'll be happy. Just once. Just one taste of the you know what? Are the animations beautiful? Brother, Yae's hand fox thingy animation after charge attacks, so good, so good. It's so good. When another one, because you like this one. Is the music in Genshin good? It's good. Do I forget that it exists because it becomes background music in my ears? Maybe. But it's good, it's well made, and you said it before because it's correct. They're using native instruments to their regions, and I remember seeing that clearly because I was like actually conscious in the game for Sumeru. When the region was debuting and you saw the orchestra in something, 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 I saw them showcasing people using, it's not common, but you know what I mean, instruments that belong to these places. And that's cool, that's really, really good. But again, is that enough to contain the game? The places look beautiful, but at least in my opinion. But after you've explored all of them so many times, because let's say commissions, do they really still look as special as they once did? After you finish all the story that's given to you on a decent pace, not speeding up, what's there to do? After I acquire all the characters, what's there to do? So in my opinion, story first, gameplay second doesn't make sense. At the end of the day, Genshin will always be a game. So it has to rely on gameplay first, story second. We are being treated nicely with the stories. Sometimes they feel kind of iffy, especially sometimes they speak more than they have to. That's a little bit of a problem, but whatever the case. The stories are good, the characters are good, the voicing is good, everything's good. But if it doesn't have quote-unquote good gameplay, is that really worth it? So again, story first, gameplay second doesn't make sense to me, because they can't give us story every week. So after you do everything that's left to do, you only have the game with the gameplay options that it provides. And that's my point. What gameplay options besides Abyss? Maybe that's my problem, that I don't care about Abyss. Because I don't care about Abyss, there's nothing that I can do. So if the game doesn't have any replayability as a game, then what's in it for me? Does that make sense? It's like, for example, it took me days, not a lot of days, but more than one, to do the second part of the Nahida-chan quest. And I didn't speedrun it. I think I did it in 2 parts, or maybe on one stream. And I wasn't clicking the dialogue, I was letting it play, and I was even stopping to give my commentary. And that was it. And that was it. For that version, that was the entire quote-unquote story. And it was finished. If the story is first, what can I do after? That makes sense? So it's not your fault, because it was never your fault. Again, it was never your fault, but them saying story first, gameplay second, again for me, doesn't really make sense, because it falls off super fast. For free, yes. The reason Genshin is popular is because the entire game is free. I mean, it can be free, but it's not really that important, I guess. If it wasn't free, then no one played. I disagree. I completely disagree. I feel like if Genshin was a paid service, some people would play it because the story is good, the characters are good, and the physical gameplay of you using your characters is good. Would they have an even bigger problem because there's nothing to do after? That's something else. Because it's even worse. You have to pay the game, and after you reach your peak, there's nothing that you can do. So even less people would even give it a try. Because if I pay for something and it doesn't offer me anything long lasting, then what's the point? Genshin being free lets me go in, experience what I can, and after I experience all that there is to experience, then I can leave. And I have no drawbacks. I can play the entire game free to play. I can never put a single coin into this game and still kinda experience everything. Is it going to cost me, like, physically to clear certain sections of the game, like physical gameplay? Maybe. But after time of farming and farming and farming, it can happen. So, well, not only that, but because the free content is the entire game, there is nothing in the game you can't do for free. Sure. The only thing that isn't free is collecting 5-star characters at a quick pace. I understand. Technically, you can collect every 5-star character without ever spending. Yeah, technically. It will what? It will just take longer, yes. Exactly, you can do whatever you want, clear the content you want, and then walk away without losing anything. Yes. And that's what I'm not, like, clear. The thing is, isn't that a problem? Isn't that last sentence a problem? And then walk away without losing anything? Isn't that kind of bad in it of itself? That I can just play a game, and after I'm done, I don't lose anything? I'm not talking about losing anything monetarily. I'm talking about I've experienced this game, I played it, I've put hours, time, effort, something, that I can just leave as if nothing happened? Isn't that kind of bad? Wouldn't you want a game that makes you not want to leave it, not make you want to walk away? That's what I'm arguing. That's what many people are arguing about. We don't want to walk away from Genshin. And again, I go back to my same point. The gameplay options that the game provides you aren't long-lasting. Maybe you and some others find enjoyment in just running around the world, not doing anything. And by not doing anything, I mean not doing anything that's worth it. No. Just taking your characters, running and seeing places and seeing the NPCs and the structures. That's fine. That's fine. But at least for me, that doesn't feel like gameplay. That's just me running around. Physically, I guess. Doesn't kind of make sense, but sure. To me, I want to do something that feels rewarding. Just running around, it doesn't do anything for me. So again, I want to play the game, not just experience the story, and that's it. That makes sense? Like, I want to stay longer. But again, I go back to my same point. Gameplay options wise, there's nothing for me in many of us to do. Does that make sense? Not to me, Hoyo. They don't want players to feel like they need to play their game 24/7. How to explain this one? It's not that I want to play the game 24/7, but I want to have a reason to play. That makes sense? The whole reason they added the racing system was to give players a reason to log in for 20 minutes and then fuck off. That makes sense. And that's fine. For you to upgrade your characters, that's fine. But again, I want to use them. Upgrading them makes sense. Because if you have the opportunity to fully upgrade all your characters in a single push, is that rewarding? It would make you log off faster. I want somewhere where I can take my bitches and make them do something. That's what I want. They want players to get addicted to logging in and using the resin. But that's not really functioning, is it? It feels like a chore. Like, you don't feel addicted to using resin. Sometimes you're so unaddicted that you don't care about resin. Sometimes I feel bad because I feel like, that's some resin that could have gone to waste, but that's fine. Let's just leave it at that. That makes sense? And then what? No, and then let them log off so they can go back to work and make more money at their job. And so that when they come back to do the resin, they can spend the money they just earned at their 10-hour job to buy promo gems and buy more characters. And it doesn't make sense to me. I swear to God, and this is my own opinion, the whole reason they don't make long-term endgame content is so that players aren't on their game for a long time. I mean, I feel like I understand, but I also don't. They want players to log off so that they can do other things, and also because they want people who have full-time jobs to be able to... The thing is, it doesn't make sense to me. I don't get the point. I don't get it. I'm sorry, I don't get it. Because the people who will fund the game are adults, not kids. And the thing is, I don't get it. I don't get it. I think that's... What? Okay, I'm just gonna explain. I feel that's besides the point. You can have something like resins commission. It's not resins. Resin commissions and something like that. Sure. But you can still have a game mode that allows you to play not necessarily infinitely, but for a longer time. What if we continue with the idea that people play jobs? People have jobs. What if for some reason every week, every weekend, what if, let's say that I work Monday through Friday, I work. On weekends, I can play as much as I want out of Genshin Impact. I go in and I play. I don't skip, but I try to quote-unquote speed run the content so that I can be caught up. What if one day, one of those months of normal Genshin Impact, events are done, there is like in-between time, between events, and I finished my commissions, my resin, my story, give me a second. So sorry. I finished all my I finished all my daily stuff. I finished all my story. I finished all my exploration. Let's say for some reason it happens. Me, that doesn't have the ability to play every single day. Me that finally had some time to play Genshin. I log in, I do all the daily stuff. What can I do after? How can I play Genshin if there's nothing to play Genshin on? Does that make sense? Even if I work, I would like to have somewhere where I can take my characters and do something. It doesn't have to last for hours. It doesn't have to last for 6, 7, 8 hours of one run of whatever the fuck. It can be 1, 2, maybe even 3 hours, but make it interesting, make it feel rewarding to play. That makes sense? Fuck off. For some... Okay, it's moving. I say? Because the adults who would pay for pixels on a screen are the ones who work full-time jobs. And? I mean, they would still like to play something. That's literally what most people do not... What? That's literally what most people do not get about gacha games. This isn't just for Genshin specifically. And this also applies to an earlier discussion we had about Asian versus American audience. Yeah, and again, that didn't make sense. That's another point that I had. What if Asian people have even less time than us? I mean, it's a game that's still being shown to a global audience. It doesn't have to be American. It can be European. it can be African, it can be from Australia. It doesn't have to be American. And technically, if you're saying American, you're also cutting off the other part of the America. You know, if you know what, you know what I mean. Just because the company is based in Asia, just because most of the players are based in Asia, doesn't mean that they shouldn't listen to the other audience that they have. Does that make sense? Shouldn't they listen to everyone and offer everything for everyone? Again, it's going back to my same point. What's the point in saying that Genshin is a gacha game? Couldn't Genshin be the one that break free from the curse of being a gacha game? Couldn't Genshin be the one to offer more in a way that's good for the long time players, because you know they don't have the time to play it, as well for the others that also have more time to play it? Doesn't that make sense? Give us a second. I think I understand your point, but at the same time, why are we bringing their culture when we can also talk about our experience? Oh, I clicked off the... Ah, shit. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back and then go up. Oh, it's this one. Asian adult audiences train their entire childhoods so that they can work in an office building with super long hours and no free time. Yes. And these people are often very depressed and lacking in free time, so they watch VTubers and play gacha games. So to even the end, I don't get it. I still don't get it. That's fine for them. Like that's physically fine for them. But can't we have all? Is there a problem in having all? Why can't they have their stuff and us have our own stuff? Why can't the long-lasting... It's not long-lasting, but why can't we have the replayable content? Maybe at some point they try it out and they like it. I don't get it. Why would they want to break free of their gacha game title? Why would they what? The reason they don't make long-term content is because they don't want people to be satisfied. But again, isn't that a problem because they're dropping so many people? The things I don't see the point. I don't get it. I mean, you don't have to give... What was that? Okay, I'm gonna get to your comments and I'm gonna take a break. I heard something fall and I have no idea what it is. Could be an animal. Has to be an animal. So they want people to feel slightly unsatisfied with the content in the game. I mean, it makes sense as a game, as a gacha idea, but it doesn't make sense. The slightly feeling of dissatisfaction causes them to make more money. Still doesn't make sense. I mean, they don't have to give ultimate satisfaction. They can give you enough satisfaction to keep you coming back. It doesn't make sense to me. That's the unfortunate thing. They don't care about the number of people playing the game. They only care about people who will spend money on it. But then, wouldn't people also spend money if they kept playing the game? Maybe they somehow, because I have no idea how to do it, maybe they create something that makes people keep replaying and replaying and replaying and replaying the game. Because I'm in the game so long, because I'm replaying it so much, maybe I decide to spend money to get other characters to try them out. Maybe I spend money on other things that are specific to that game mode. You can monetize whatever you want. So, what's the point in making money? They can make even more money. How? I have no idea. I have no idea. I'm not saying this as me having the solution, but they can monetize the game even on that game mode. They lure people into the game with the free content. They try to convert free-to-play players to spenders. Yes. The way they do this by making free-to-players be unsatisfied. But at least for me, the dissatisfaction that players feel is towards the, is it pacing? I remember progression. Yeah. A lot of free-to-play players feel bad about the progression on their account, not the gameplay of the account. Most of the people that I hear wanting to put money into the game is to get a character just to make it easy, which is, the point, or improving their account. So again, wouldn't it be better to have a game mode that makes you feel that even worse because you're playing it so often that you maybe want to try something else? By making people feel unsatisfied, it compels people to pay. But then there's also the other problem. If people feel so unsatisfied, they just leave, and therefore they're losing money on the people leaving. And if you show people that there's nothing else to go for, what's the point in constellations? What's the point in weapon refinements? That makes sense? Because there's nowhere else for us to go. What's the point in putting money to unlock so many things that I can't quote unquote use? Does that make sense? Like, it doesn't make sense not giving us something else to do. Because if they gave us something else to do, in my opinion, in my own thoughts, that would make people more prone to spend money because they're still playing the game, because they're still caring about the game. Does that make sense? Trust me, this is psychologically proven. Yes, but it doesn't have to be this unsatisfaction. I have read dozens of studies, articles, and other sources about monetization free games. Yes, you're exactly right. If people feel too unsatisfied, they will leave. Yeah, that's what we feel. That's what we want. We don't want to leave. Mihoyo is trying to make things just unsatisfying enough, but recently they've been lacking in this regard. Isn't that the entire point? The thing is, I think we finally, I guess, I'm just gonna be honest with you, I'm sorry to say it, I think you finally said what I was waiting for. But recently, they've been lacking in this regard. That's my whole argument. They can give us unsatisfaction, but you just said it. They recently been lacking in this regard. And that's the problem that we have. We don't want to leave. We want to keep playing. Hell, even I want to spend money on the game, but there's no reason for me to do it. So isn't that a problem? They're being too unsatisfactory, that it's not working anymore? Didn't they make it so unsatisfying that it's backfiring on them? Yeah, you are correct. They're being too apathetic. The thing is, again, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm gonna go hard on you. That's what I've been trying to argue this whole time. All the other things that you've said up to this point, they could have easily been answered by just that comment. They've been lacking. Whatever they did at the beginning is not enough. And instead of bleeding players, instead of making them leave, why not keep them here so that you can get more money out of them? It sounds bad because, we're making players spend money. Sounds bad, but that's the idea for them. Us, we just want to play. Does that make sense? If for some reason sounds like, is that make sense? Not that stupid. I can think. Does that make sense? That's my entire point. They are lacking. They are apathetic. They could do much more. They can regain their lost players, or they lost players. They could drag us back in. They could make us spend money because that's what they want. So isn't it better for them to step up and give us something better so that somehow, again, I don't have the answers, somehow they make us spend money? Well, I like talking about all the details. But again, at least in my opinion, I feel like all the details that you've said make sense, but they can be broken as well. Just because it's the type of game doesn't make sense. Just because it's for a certain audience doesn't make sense. Just because of doesn't make sense. There are always, make sense, arguments against whatever you try to come up with. Again, it's not your fault. It's what you've been conditioned yourself to say. But again, the entire point is that they've been lacking. And that's what we don't want. We want to keep playing. Just because the game was made, thought of, conceived, surrounded by a certain way of existing, doesn't mean the game has to be the same. Does that make sense? Even if the conclusion doesn't change. The details, aka the why behind the what, is the important part. That was confusing. That was physically confusing. The details, aka the why behind the what, is the important part. That's so confusing. It's confusing to me because I'm like, the what's the why? What's the what? The fucking what? We both know MiHoYo as being too lacking and not caring enough. Yeah, that's my point. But I felt like discussing the details was very important. Oh, for some reason I thought, again, there's a heart that blocks my vision. I really thought you said, but I felt like discussing the details was being more important or something. And I got confused. The things I go back to the same point. And I'm sorry that I have to lay it down like this. All the points that you said, at least in my opinion, I could always break down. Because it doesn't have to be like that. All the things that you said about the culture, the players, or something, it doesn't have to be like that. There's no reason for it to be like that. Maybe before, for other games, other companies, it was. But it doesn't have to be Genshin. It doesn't have to be Genshin. Genshin can always be better. Our entire point is the thing that you yourself said. The entire point that you kinda realized just now. They are lacking. If they don't step it up, they're going to lose even more. And that's what we don't want. Even me, again, I said it, I want to go back and play. But if they're not giving me something to play, then what's the point? I could be made into spending more money than I already have into the game. But they're not making me. Does that make sense? Again, if you're thinking about the other audience, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We can all have our own things. The game mode that I suggested doesn't have to take a long time. It doesn't have to be so important that you have to play it. Because if you don't play it, you're losing on rewards. Let's take that out of the way. Maybe it's a game mode that barely gives you any rewards, but it's fun. It makes you use your characters. And because you're using your characters, you keep playing. You don't have to do it, but if you do it, you're having fun. Does that make sense? And the why is the reason why MiHoYo does the things they do. Yeah, that's something I will never understand. And the way they do it, even less. My asshole. 95% of people understand the fact that MiHoYo is lacking. Yes. But they fail to understand the context and the reasons behind how and why they are lacking. Again. And I'm sorry if this is offensive to you. The points that you mentioned, in my opinion, also don't stand any ground. Maybe they once did. But in my opinion, not anymore. Because the gaming industry and the gaming market has outgrown itself or has improved, that why should we go back to the previous ways of thinking? Does that make sense? So the context and reasons, in my opinion, they are bad, and because they are bad and don't make sense, it's going back to the why. We have no idea. Maybe they still keep these beliefs, but they're hindering the game. And even if you want to think about it, Star Rail has the same content as Genshin. Same company, maybe different studios or teams. Same level of voice acting, same level of animation, same level of character design, same level of story, same level of enemies, music, whatever you want. Everything artistic about Star Rail is and comes from Genshin. Maybe there are some differences. Star Rail has less exploration because it's an open world, but not as open as Genshin. It's just a few streets and that's it. There are a limited amount of chests, similar to Genshin, but okay, that's incorrect. Maybe there's a lesser amount of chests, but it's the same as Genshin. There are puzzles, just like Genshin. There are fantastic views, just like Genshin. There are good enemies, like good visual enemies, just like Genshin. Maybe the gameplay is different. Maybe Genshin is more fast-paced and action-based because you can freely move around your character. And Star Rail is slow because you need to select what every character does. But at the same time, they have the same ideas. A main story, baby stories, commissions, resin, farmable things. It's not consumables, but that's the same. Not synthesize. Craftables, whatever you want. They have a similar fighting structure, which is like use your elements and your abilities and your bursts to do the funny damage. They also have an abyss, and it functions the same way, which is at the first, let's say 6 floors, it's your one team versus the enemies. 7 onwards, you have to have 2 teams, and you need to do it in a certain amount of time. In Star Rail is turns, which is like translating to time. Star Rail has the same basis as Genshin, but Star Rail decided to add Simulator Universe to have replayability. And technically, Star Rail, in Star Rail, or I guess in Simulator Universe from Star Rail, you can farm artifacts. Again, do you need to collect artifacts from Simulator Universe? Not really. And when we do our runs, I barely do it. So they can have some replayability without having to feel forced to do it. It's a fun way to farm artifacts. Are artifacts necessary? Yes, they are, so that you can upgrade your character. Is it necessary that you always farm them? Not really. You can go into Simulator Universe, play it for a couple of rounds, and then leave, and that's it. But you had your fun. You did your commissions, your resin, but you want to keep playing the game. Okay, go into Simulator Universe. You have your characters, they do wacky and funny things. You play for a couple of rounds, you're satisfied, and then you leave. Because there's replayability. What if I get this new character? What if I get this new weapon? Isn't that incentivizing players to do something? To give money to the game? So again, my question is, if the games are so similar with quote-unquote a few differences, why couldn't they take Simulator Universe and put it into Genshin? Technically, they're doing it, but why did it take this long? That's my question. Star Rail is an improvement over the Genshin formula. The only differences, in my opinion after playing, is the gameplay, because it's different. One's fast, the other one is slow, but it's the same idea. But they added replayability. Is it the best? I'm not sure. To be honest, again, to be honest, I have no idea. I physically have no idea if Simulator Universe is the best they could have done. But it's something, and it's been fun thus far. So again, my question is, and the point that you finally understood, sorry. Genshin or the Genshin team has been lacking. The Star Rail team finally found something. Can't they just say, brother, can I copy, please, please? And they copy the idea of Simulator Universe into Genshin. And again, maybe they have their own Simulator Universe, and maybe it's fun. It doesn't have to give you the goodest of the Buddhist rewards ever, but it's fun. What if 4.0 we have our own Simulator Universe, and we on stream, me, you, Kira, because she just went to fuck off somewhere. Of course, I have to rely on the men to carry the stream. Woman moment. Maybe we three, or I guess maybe you and me, because, again, woman. Maybe we try Simulator Universe in Genshin Impact. It's something that was made from the ground up, its own mechanics, its own set of rules, something. And we try it, and I find it fun, and I'm like, guys, I want to play more. And I play more, and I play more. What if just them having this funny game mode makes me want to keep playing? And then you'll stop hearing me say, I hate Genshin Impact, because I know it's annoying, and I do it because it's annoying. And what if for some reason, some other people decide to try it out? What if people that left in the game decide to go back in to try this out, and they find that they like it? Wouldn't that be good? Genshin as the game hasn't changed. They added something extra that we can keep playing, quote unquote, over and over and over again. It's not necessary that you play it. You're not forced to play it. If you don't play it, nothing happens, and that's fine. But if you play it, you have fun, and you might get some rewards. Are they the best? Maybe not, but there's something nice to get. So that's our point. They found something with Sarail. Why not try it out for Genshin? Why not do it for us to have something, I guess. Okay, this one. I'm also a big super nerd. You said it, not me. When it comes to learning about bussiness, are you like bussy? I love bussy in psychology. I like psychology so that I can know how to manipulate people. No, like seriously, I just don't like psychology. I like understanding and know it, but not studying or learning. It's just like, tell me. That's what I like. Just tell me, so I could talk about this all day and never get bored. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Good. For me, this is fun. I love discussing Among Us. This, I agree. I think mobile gaming is usually just a trap. There are traps. Why do they make me feel weird? Genshin was an exception to the rule. I disagree. I think Honkai Impact was an exception to the rule, because it's one-off. Because I remember a few years ago all the ads saying it's the first mobile game, like a gacha game, that's 3D. So in my opinion, Honkai Impact was the first quote-unquote exception to the rule. And then we got Genshin. That was an improvement. And now we have Star Rail, an even better improvement. So can we go back to Genshin, the one that people like the most, and make it gooder than whatever it was at some point? Is that bad for me to ask? But they've recently been sliding backwards. Nice. My copium is that if Star Rail is to give us any indication, then Fontaine plus future Genshin content will be our return to form. Form to what? Form to what? I didn't understand that one. Like I physically don't get it. What's a return to form? What's the form? Well, technically, I've heard Blue Archive was an exception. Was there actually a real exception? I know what Blue Archive is, but I've never gotten to look up what it is. I've seen the pictures of the characters, and the bunny girls are really good. If you know what bunny girls I'm talking about, they're good. There's the other ones like a Hellspawn, whatever the fuck. She is also kind of cute. I think I know what you mean. I think Blue Archive characters are a chibi 3D. Maybe from Blue Archive into Honkai Impact, into Genshin, into Star Rail. And that's the improvement. And technically, therefore, you have Tower of Fantasy, Lamau, you have Punishing Grey Raven, which I actually have. I haven't tried it because it has so many funny things that I have no idea what I'm doing. But maybe one day I give it like actual effort to know what the fuck that's supposed to be. And then we also have Wuthering Waves and Blue Protocol. I might take a look into whatever the fuck Blue Protocol is. I think I saw gameplay, and I don't think I'm not sure if I like it. It looks like WoW, and I've never been one to want to try WoW. So maybe Wuthering Waves, it's an exception to the Genshin exception. Maybe they give us some replayability that Genshin never added. Maybe until some time in the future. If they add a bunny girl in Genshin, you definitely go for it. What? You think I'm a fucking degenerate like that? I mean, I am, but Okay, I wanna know. Why do you think I'd go for a bunny girl? Why? I want to know your headcanon as to why that's my thing. I really want to know. I'm curious. How much of a disgusting fuck up you think I am? You just tell me. Just tell me. Just let me know. Wait. The 120 that I didn't do on Thursday. Yeah, that's correct. 160 tomorrow. 190. 190 plus another 20. Well, technically I'm missing 40. So that's 470. 470 plus 160 of tomorrow. 60. 1,000. 1,130 plus another 20. 1,150. And I have 60 from the free moon. Okay. Also, so that I don't forget. Holy shit. Holy shit. He said something I didn't pay attention. I'm such a piece of shit. 2352. 1152. Almost 12. So like 8. 14 plus 8. 22 minutes ago. Oh. Hi. Can you check my characters again? I organize them as I had them before. Move them. Huh? Okay, and bye. I'm going to sleep. Bro, wow, I'm a piece of shit. Bro, I'm a physical cunt. Wow. Should kill myself. Okay, maybe. Don't be like that. He's like, cock. I love cocks. Okay, let's do this by ourselves, and then we can like figure out what we can tell him. What'd you say? Oh my god, the Hacksaw Bunny. You're incorrect. Give 1 second. You are physically incorrect, compadre. I didn't like Haxor Bunny because she was a bunny. I don't think you've ever played We're Both Pieces of Shit. No, fuck off. I'm a bigger piece of shit than you. So fuck off. Even though I'm scum, I'm still better than you. So fuck off. I also what? I also feel bad. What do you mean? That's what he. No. Listen. Maybe you've never played Honkai Impact, but I did. I technically have my account at level 40 something. I don't remember. But in Honkai Impact, there is a character called Bronya. Lamau, can you believe it? Normal Bronya looks the same as Silver Wolf. Short, flat, gray hair, something computer, something curly hair. What are the fuck? In Honkai Impact, Bronya, or the versions of Bronya that there are, they feel like ass to play. Their movements, their normal attacks feel fucking horrible because I tried. And normally, Bronya's like a kudere. She's super stoic. Maybe I don't even know what stoic is, but she doesn't show emotion. She talks in a monotone voice and something. So my point is, I just never cared about Bronya as a character. But when I saw Haxor Bunny, I was like, wait, what? What's this creature? I saw her animations. Instead of using a shitty ass mech like Bronya, she uses pistols. And she can dash nicely. Whenever she speaks, she has emotions. She's supposed to be cocky and funny and, like jokey. So, at least for me, comparing Haxor Bunny to normal Bronya, such an improvement. And this Haxor Bunny created her own mini universe. And technically, if we're being honest, Natasha from Honkai Impact is Raven or Crow, I don't remember what her name is. In Honkai, in Honkai Star Rail, Natasha's, what? Honkai Star Rail's Natasha has a counterpart in Honkai Impact called Raven or Crow, I don't remember what she is. In Honkai Impact, she's an assassin. In Star Rail, she's a doctor, which is kind of funny. When I saw her being a doctor, I went, oh hell no, they didn't just twist my nipples like that. So, okay, Poopy's also barking. So, what are the point? I like Haxor Bunny because, again, she was an improvement over the existing Bronya. A character that I fucking hated, that I still kind of do, slightly. So, when I saw that she was being brought slightly into this universe and she had such a glow up, the physical differences in outfits between Silver Wolf and Haxor Bunny are amazing. I prefer Silver Wolf more than Haxor Bunny. I got Haxor Bunny because she was interesting and her gameplay was nice and she was kind of useful. So yeah. And she doesn't really look like a bunny. Not like a bunny girl, but her mark is like a physical bunny. And if you want to think about it, her twin tail drills simulate a bunny, not really. So, just because I say Haxor Bunny doesn't mean that I like bunny girls. Or it's not that I like bunny girls, it's that I'm obsessed with bunny girls. You want to know, listen, you want to know a good character? Look up Arc Knight's Surtur, Surtr. I think it's either her default skin or her summer skin. And brother, tell me the fan art isn't busting. So yeah. I downloaded Honkai 3rd. I never played it yet. I have it because I still have it on installed. But the problem is, and it's one of the first times that I ever say this, playing Honkai 3rd on mobile feels way better than PC, because PC, last time I checked, doesn't have good controls. Like, you can't move around, or how do you call this thingy? Setup keys to be the ones that you want. Like, you can't even use your mouse. Sorry, the mother character. So yeah, I want to play Honkai 3rd because I have characters that I like. If you can, look up Star Chasm Nyx. Star, like in, you know, the Star Chasm, as like the Genshin Chasm, space Nyx, Nyx. And tell me her design isn't beautiful. She has red, she has black, and she's kind of fucked up in the head. And she has long hair. And she's kind of beautiful. She's kind of thick. So yeah. And she wields a kind of weird scythe. So yeah. That's my bitch. Kudere, officially is a playable character in Honkai 3rd. Yes. Unless I didn't finish the event, Keck was also playable. I'm not sure if you could pull for her, because I never understood if you could or not. I have Fischl because I have Fischl. Don't really remember how she played. And technically, Fischl was a way for them to introduce characters that wield bows. Because there's a new one called Miss Pink Elf, and she wields a bow. So, you know. Surtur, what? Looks pretty nice. Yep. He knows. Okay, so let's go over this bullshit. Okay, Young Boy Xiao. 18 attack. Good. 82 crit rate. Lamao. 173 crit damage. It's good, but it could be better. A weapon, but not level 90, because I guess we fucking hate playing. 2 gladiators, and what the fuck this is supposed to be to achieve decent attacks and decent crits. Painful. Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. No. Is it? Oh, no, yeah, it's this one. 21 crit damage, 6 crit rate. Lol. So sorry. Oh, Sarcasm Nyx. She looks really cool like them. Yep. And I got her. I have no idea how I did, but I got her. So I suck my dick, brother. Attack percent sans of whatever the fuck this is supposed to be. 14 crit rate, which is nice. Energy is nice, but there could be some crit damage in attack. Well, you know what I mean. Good animal. 19.7, good. Crit rate with some crit damage. The only problem, not even a set. Hello, Mao, he's poor. 9.9.10, nice. Well, I guess this is the only thing that we can look at. But there are some improvements. 637. And he's still doing the same thing. Elemental Mastery here, finally. Attack percent here, I guess we don't fucking care. And crit rate here, because I think we're amazing at the video game. The Johnny Lee, not even a set bonus. Crits, Lamau. Crits, Lamau. Energy with crits, XD Lamau. Love Genshin Impact. Love Genshin. Wait. How do I... Wait. How do I... Wait. I want to take a screenshot. But I'm not sure if he's gonna understand it's Johnny Lee and he has this piece. I'm just gonna take this screenshot and I'm like, Lamau. Oh, it's this one. HP with the... Okay, sure. 32 HP. He lost 10k. But around 10k. Hasn't changed. Benny boy. Benny beauty boy. Gladiators in Noblesse. Not even full Noblesse. Lol. Good crits. What? Okay. Okay, finally. And okay, decent. The shotgun, finally, the emblem. Okay. Okay, like physically okay. Not a single crit increase. The energy, what happened? But the okay, makes sense because does he have the energy? I have no idea. My boy, did you see that? Perfect defense. Holy. 2000 attack. 46. Jesus. 113. 113. Jesus. Oh, okay, he has the catch. Okay, makes sense. So that's 12. That's 12. That's 58. Almost 60. It's just... I love Genshin Impact players. I love Genshin Impact. Yellen with Noblesse. LOL. Good crits. HP good. I'm sure. I love Genshin Impact. 13 HP. 74 100. She lost a fuck ton of crit damage. 700 elemental mastery for Nahia-chan. This one didn't show up before. 1000. 46 124. The crit rate could be slightly better. But doesn't she get crit rate out of something? Sacrificial fragments. I'm not sure if I like it. Maybe Mappa Mare? It could give more elemental mastery. Is this important for Nahia-chan? Having the skill again, is that important? Maybe you tap and then you hold. Maybe you double hold. I think Mappa Mare makes more sense. It gives you elemental mastery, but instead of having the skill again, you gain elemental damage bonus. Which, you know. Wanderer's Emblem. Good crits. Wow. LOL. 100 elemental mastery. I've never seen that. Elemental mastery with crits. Sure. Sure. 486. Is there any benefit? I feel like there's some benefit to increasing Nahia-chan's normal attack because, you know, it's technically already infused. Therefore, sure. This should be 9, and I think this should be 9 because I have no idea what she does. I mean, I know what she does, but I... Wow. He fucking murked all of these bitches. 800 attack. 33 178. LOL. With sacrificial. And noblesse in... It's exactly what I told him. You... Elemental master. LOL. Then... I love Genshin Impact. I physically love Genshin Impact. Bro. It's... The thing is, and this is something that I was talking about with the friend. People often show up here sometimes asking for advice, and I provide said advice. Maybe I'm not the best, but I feel like I give something at least. But then these fuckers either don't take it because that's not what I wanted to hear, which is another kind of bullshit. Either these people don't take the advice, or like they completely disregard the advice, or they listen to it, but they don't do anything, and then they come back crying, why my character no good? Why my character... Fucking... Am I supposed to go into your account and fix it for you? Bitch, do something. I fucking love Genshin Impact. Is that feather from the echoes of the fucking offering? On who? Oh, it's Vermilion. No. Still, imagine farming Vermilion domain. Same. But one day that's gonna be me. One day that's gonna be me. I want to put Vermilion on Xiao just because I think it's funny. I think attack percent and animal damage on sets are better, which is like 2 gladiators, 2 viridescent. I know that's better and that feels better for me. But I want to do Vermilion just because I think it's funny. Oh, seeing Bennett reminded me to ask you, do you have... Bruh. No, seriously, what is he? Oh, here. Bruh. Imagine not having Bennett at C6. Bruh. People are scared of the C6. Could not be me. Bro, imagine. Physically imagine. Don't think about anything. Imagine Bennett not C6. Wow, that's physically sad. Is not... His Nahia-chan has 155 energy recharge. That's a lot. She only needs like 110. Sacrificial on Nahida is only for the elemental mastery. Oh. The extra E is usually a waste of rotation time. Huh. So, shit my ass. So, is Mappa Mare better on Nahida-chan than Sacrificial? I keep asking around. Is that good? Because I have no idea. I don't have the character, I don't have the weapon. But let me show you something. Oh, I thought you said something else. Why have you bitches forsaken me? Oh. Perfect. Now I can truly tell you to... No, wait, what? I can truly tell you, go for Razor instead of Official. You can still try your weird aggravate superconduct build with Razor. What? Oh my god, he's scared. He's scared. For a second, I thought, my bad. How can I take Razor if Bennett's gonna infuse me? But then I thought, wait, I'm not taking Bennett with Razor. Why would I ever take Bennett with Razor? So it doesn't affect me, ever. Yeah, but you unlock an entirely new team that... Oh, it's your funny little... What the fuck is you? I remember. Still, to this day, not a single showcase of whatever the fuck that can do. From your account, from your channel. I'm still waiting, you slut, to be showcased that funny little bullshit that you're supposed to be doing. So, the same thing that I said to the woman character Kira. You have time. My patience is limited. Either you do it, or your beauty hole is gonna be hanging off my walls. Also, I came here to do something that I completely forgot. I completely forgot what I came here to do. Like, I just realized that I teleported. Why did I teleport? What did I come here to do? I completely have no idea what I'm doing here. Is it something to do with... Oh, no. I remember. Yeah. I know what I'm doing. Shut the fuck up. I rewired instantly. Could have gone to Sumero. Was the same thing, but... It's brown people. So... It's... I have it unlocked. I know that I have it. Oh, this one. So, wait. You know better than me. Sacrificial fragments. Base attack and elemental mastery. Maybe sacrificial gives you more elemental mastery in Mappa Mare. But Mappa Mare gives you triggering an elemental reaction. Grants an 8% elemental damage bonus for 10 seconds. Max 2 stacks. If you go for the full refinement, this has to increase, obviously. So, isn't this better as a concept for Nahida-chan? In my brain of the mind, this makes sense, correct? It's giving you free damage. Maybe the problem is with this triggering an elemental reaction. If you're running blooms, maybe it doesn't count, but then again, you're creating the seed. So maybe for some reason, she can't apply this. But if she can, isn't this better? It's technically an elemental damage bonus, which means you increase your damage. If you go for something memories or the other one, you're only getting the skill back. Is that important? I have no idea. So what do you think? Also, no, sacrifice is still better than Mappa Mare. Sack gives more elemental mastery. Okay, not yet. My rest is still in the 20s. Ah, you bitch. And my Ben is also the you bitch. Rest of pros, yeah, I know what that is. I know what it is. Yes, but the elemental damage isn't worth sacrificing. Oh, okay. The thing is, I never took the time to look up how much elemental mastery this one gets at full level 90. Okay. You might not have known, but Nahia-chan actually gets free crit rate and crit damage for any opponent with it. I remember that she gets crits, but I don't remember how it works. The things I said, but I guess I feel like I remember saying that maybe it doesn't give you the same elemental mastery, but I didn't know. I thought it was about the same. Either about the same or maybe Mappa gave you slightly more. I didn't think it would be so under... It's not leveled. Wait. What? Wait. Am I crazy? Am I crazy? It's not aligned? What? And what about this one? Is it perspective? That feels okay. But what? No, this is... Yeah, this one's different. That's not the same, right? The fuck? Maybe this one's shorter. It is. What the fuck? Ew. I don't want to play this game anymore. Yeah, I think we're ending right here. Yeah, I think we're physically ending right here. It's gonna make me puke. One way or another, it's gonna make me puke. Up to 20% crit rate and 80 crit damage. This is reached by Nahia-chan having 1,000. Okay. It's similar to Baishu's passive, which gives... Oh, speaking of which... The snake fucker. What did you do? Is it this one? No, it's this one. Does not exceed 50. Ah. Characters are healed by the... Each 1,000 max HP that Baishu possesses that does not exceed 50. I thought, for some reason, I remember reading that starts from 50 that goes up to 60. Will increase the visibility. Oh. I really thought it was from 50 to 60 instead of, you know, up to 50. Oh. So in any case, I think today was a fun day. We barely played Genshin Impact, which is kind of fun. And then we finally reached common ground. To a certain extent. So yeah. I think it's a good time for us to end. Also, mother character is telling me to go to sleep early. Also, I need to do Star Rail. Also, we might have a fucked up long stream tomorrow because I need to do Star Rail. Because Simulator Universe. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it. And as always, thank you everyone for coming by. Thank you to the beautiful red card. And that's it because the other one left. And I'll see you all my beautiful bitches tomorrow same time each with more unfunny Star Rail content. I think we're not even gonna try Genshin Impact. I think we skip tomorrow and we just play Star Rail because I need similar universe and I really want to do it with the peoples. And with that being said, and